Hello fellow gamers, I am your host Brent Justice and welcome back to my gaming channel Justice Gaming. I am in the beautiful Horizon Zero Dawn. Look as the horizon is zero dawning on us. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. Alright, I hope you all are having a blessed day today, and I've got a hot coffee in front of me. Once again, let me know what you are drinking down below. So, I need to make a bit of a correction. I have been edumacated. So, I looked up some information for Horizon Zero Dawn since I am, really going through this playthrough. I'm pretty far into it now. I think I'm at about 12 videos in. I think this will be the 12th video. Somewhere around there. If it's 11, 12, or 13, it's one of those. It's one of those numbers. Well, because I'm this far into the game now, I figured that I would look up a little bit of info so I could be educated. I have been completely wrong about the handling coil. 100% wrong, and I'm sure everybody in the comments has yelled at me for it by now, but understand that as of this video, I have only uploaded video number 1 on YouTube. So I'm recording these way ahead, way in advance to buffer up a large amount of them and release them over time so I don't bind myself up. And also that moonlight is incredible. So at this point, I've only uploaded video 1, even though you are now watching probably video 12 or somewhere around there. And so I wasn't able to read your comments, but some of your comments might have been, the handling coil has nothing to do with accuracy. What are you doing? The handling coil has nothing to do with accuracy, and that is correct. The handling coil has nothing to do with accuracy. So let's quickly go to my inventory and will it show up under modifications? Because I have it slotted on something, I guess it doesn't show up. So let's go to weapons, and so here it is, the bow, right? I need to go to crafting weapons and this bow. So here's the handling coil, right? So this has plus 55% handling and tear. So what is handling then, you ask? If it's not accuracy, what is it? Well, it is reload speed and equipping and unequipping the arrow or the bow. So what that means is when I pull the bow out or re-equip it, it's faster. And then reloading arrows is faster. And that's it. The handling has nothing to do with increasing accuracy. I looked this up on the Horizon Zero Dawn wiki, so I now know what that does. Because I was wondering, I wanted to figure out how to increase accuracy on my weapons. Well, I thought it was handling, but it's not. So I have learned a lesson, and I'm sure a lot of people were yelling at me in the comments up to this point. I'm sorry, I couldn't have seen those until now. But I have now learned, I am now educated, that handling has nothing to do with accuracy, it's just reload speed. Oops. So that was fun learning that. And I also learned what all of the icons mean now. So if I go back to my inventory and I go to this bow, for example, I now know what all the icons are. The this here just simply means damage, so 60 is damage on that arrow. This is tear, so this little shield with a tear in it, well, that's tear, and that means it's going to knock off armor components and all of that. Then you have obviously fire, and you would have ice or shock as well. But now I know what the damage and tear icon. I was confused. I thought the shield was damage, but no, the shield is tear, and this is damage. So now I know which arrows do more damage and which do more tear when I look at them. So in my weapon wheel, I can tell that this arrow does 120 damage and 333 tear, so that's a ton of tear. but and a pretty good damage, more than this arrow. This arrow is 60 damage and 111 tear, so the hard point arrow definitely better on damage and tear, and then the fire one has no tear and minor damage, but it has fire. Now we go to these. The hunter arrow, it is pretty much 221 tear and 40 damage, and it's more of a light arrow. This one, the sharp point, the precision arrow, yeah, that's 240 damage, so that's definitely the one to use from a distance, and 133 on tear. And then this one, this is what was interesting to me. The tear blast arrow does no damage. That's right, no damage. It's got a ton of tear, 442 tear. All right, like ton of tear, but no damage. So it'll knock off those armor components on the machines. It'll knock off their components, but it won't actually do damage. So I need to use a combo of different arrows on that bow. If I'm going to attack a machine, I need to hit it with the tear blast to knock off components, but then quickly switch to a different arrow to actually do damage to it. So I have to remember that. All right, but now I know the difference between damage and tear, and I know that handling has nothing to do with accuracy, only reload speed and unequipping and equipping. Now the next thing is, so I was looking up, how do you increase your accuracy then? If handling is not the way to increase accuracy with the bow, because my shots were really bad. The arrow was curving, right? It was curving in that last bandit camp, in the last video. Well, I think I may have found the reason, and we're going to test that out in this video today. There is an option, a feature in the game called aim assist, and it is on by default. And I was reading that if you perhaps turn off aim assist and just aim true without it, it will stop curving the arrows and you will only fire at where you're looking at. So check this out. Under settings and controls, this was the option right here, aim assist. It was on by default. On. So this entire playthrough up to this video, it's been on, which I thought, okay, that's kind of a good thing. You would want aim assist. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I will have better accuracy and my arrows will actually hit if I don't use aim assist. So I'm turning it off. It's off now, moving forward, and I'm going to test this out in this video. Is it going to be good for me or bad for me? I don't know. We're going to find out. But I'm going to leave it off and see how things work. So maybe that's the answer to improving my accuracy. Maybe that's it right there. Now that all that's out of the way, we're going to Meridian today, but we're going to make a pit stop at this little village here. So this little village is along the way, and I don't know what it's all about, but I just want to check it out since it's on our way to Meridian. But that's where we're headed. We're going to go straight to Meridian after this little village. So finally we're going to make that trek. And I need to pick up one of these strider things down there. Will these guys attack it again if I try to get one? I want to try to get one, I just don't want them to attack it. Let's try to get one. Can I get it to come over here? Will it come down here? I want to override it so I can have a strider. Ooh, I think it's coming because I'm going to override this and it's going to be mine. I'm going to be able to ride this thing. Well, shoot. It didn't override. I didn't hold the override button. We're gonna give it a second attempt. Dang, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, whatever. I'm leaving. I just cannot override these things. I just cannot override them. Maybe I'll get another chance. I forgot that you have to hold E. I didn't hold E, I just pressed it. Dang, this village is going to be hard to get to. It's down there. Okay. One of these days, I will get one of those striders. I promise you. Also need to be on the lookout for raccoons. Gotta remember that. Need raccoons. A campfire nearby somewhere. Okay, we got to get up here. Yeah, I just saw this on the map, and since it's on our way to Meridian, figured, hey, let's check it out. Maybe there'll be a quest to pick up.
Do all Nora dress in such a rustic fashion? Or is that just personal style?
My boss said he lost another caravan to machines last week. Docked my wages. Again.
They're always making fun of my outfit, but I love this outfit. What are you talking about? Definitely got a merchant. I don't see any exclamation points, but I will check everything out. Do you see that? It's a book. Okay, a guide to Ban-Ur and the Banuk by the well-traveled Aram. Ah, the sun shines golden on these times where one can experience the whole world without leaving the streets of Meridian. For the gates are thrown open and the world comes to us, and yet as I walk among the markets I heard a question on the air again, what to make of the Banuk, these stoic, silent northern hunters, these men and women of the ice. Unfortunately for my investigations, Banuk outlanders seldom remain in Meridian long enough for exhaustive study. It is believed their cold blood does not take well to the heat. If I was to seek this knowledge, I would have to undergo the ordeal of taking up travel pack and quill and journeying to their homeland. So it came to be that I spent a miserable time living among the Banuk in frigid Ban-Ur. Though the Banuk speak of their territory in revenant tones, put plainly, it is the most uncomfortable place in the world. There is beauty, soaring glaciers of jeweled hues, billows of steam that erupt from the earth, whirling auroras in the skies above. Yes, yes, but the novelty quickly passes and the bone-freezing chill remains. It is a country of the moon, for in the day the sun is reduced to a needle's eye through the gray, and in the night the moon rises 4 times the width. There is no welcome, not in the land nor from its people. Though I lived among one of the Warricks, something like a group of families, but without the civility of a noble house, each member must prove that they possess or survive alone. They seek to always be challenged, whether at the jaws of machine or simply in their daily existence. I tried to explain my position, that a Karja faces a challenge, devises a solution, and then with the challenge overcome can live in the contentment. This concept horrified them. It was made clear that when I experienced to sleep, I must dig out my own hollow in the snow for my tent. When I expected to eat, I must hunt food myself. I hid my disappointment. After all, I had participated in a hunting trial or two in my times, and accepted. On the third morning, I was able to bring down a rabbit, much like those seen in the plains, but with a downy snow coat. Upon presenting my prize to the Warwick, I received only blank stares until the indicated I must skin and prepare it. Reader, I will spare you the details. The experience nearly changed me to eat only maize bread forevermore. I had barely finished my gory portion before the Banuk set off on a machine hunt with their shaman, a man with machine bindings sewn into his very skin. Perhaps another challenge to decency. He claimed to sense the machine spirits close by, and sure enough, the hunters and I followed tracks in the snow to a grazer herd. The Banuk made short work of them with their spears, and struck with a curious desire to prove myself, I threw myself into stripping a fallen machine for parts. Instead of praise for my initiative, I was subjected to the shaman's cursing and wailing and hauled back to camp by a sullen hunter. Eventually, she explained that the machine's spirit must be thanked for the gift of a successful hunt before any parts are harvested. Truly, I was despairing of the shifting wiles of Banuk culture and longed for the certainty of the sun's guidance. That night, mercifully my companions and another Warwick gathered under a pitless clear sky to exchange songs, their way of recording history. Some understand the glyphs but chose not to use them, asking, "What is a song without voices?" By this point, I knew better than to answer. My deeds warranted a whole verse in the song of my companions. But from what I could make out, much was lost in the translation. Still, there was a laughter enough, and many promised to leave me a Banuk farewell mark for our time together. I parted ways with the Warwick, not far from the high bloom, and set about climbing back down to Dawn's Sentinel, and with it, sun-blessed civilization. As for the farewell marks, I saw no such thing when I packed my wetly frozen belongings. Another Banuk mystery, perhaps, and my advice to you, dear reader, is to let these people keep their mysteries to themselves. So the Banuk definitely sound intimidating. Can't wait till I get to meet them.
By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
That will definitely be interesting. Alright, I don't see anything here. Just greet people, but I don't see like any quests or anything to do right now, so I guess just the merchant. I got the campfire, so if I need to come back to this place I can, but for right now there's nothing here, so we're going to push on. We're going to push on. To Meridian we go. I have not seen a raccoon. That's a watcher. Turkeys, but not a raccoon.
Not much gets past them.
Ow. Ow. I'm going to have to start being a little more picky about my resources. I just have so much stuff. Okay, let's see if we can find something to override. Okay, I don't want to mess with that. Boy, do I not want to mess with that. Okay, well, shoot. What is it weak to? I forgot what its weaknesses are. It's weak to fire, isn't it? Is it weak to shock? I've realized I need to use my my sling more. Maybe I could slip by. This does not have a good range. Well, shoot. Oh, its strength is shock. Good, let's give it more of that then.
Keep quiet now.
Alright, let's knock components off of it and then shoot it. That's a tough creature. Oh, I could have used that. I think knocking the components off does do damage, though, even if the weapon itself doesn't do damage. Just knocking those components off does damage. So that's fine. All right, we are ready. I need to be looking for things also, like raccoons. Oh, I see something there. Campfire. Meridian. We're headed there finally. So yeah, we're on the main mission, which is the City of the Sun. Go to Meridian. Some grassland. What again I'm looking for is a raccoon.
I'll tuck that away.
That must be Meridian. Oh, it's big. A goose. Hey, a guard.
It's always the ones you least expect that I'm tired. I've worked enough to last a lifetime.
Well, okay.
At least you don't put on airs.
That's a nice lookout. Oh yeah, this is a great lookout because if the city's way up there and you got this lookout here, look at all that they can see. This is really good.
I don't have time to talk to savages.
Here they come.
Okay, we're at Meridian. We made it here finally. It took a lot of time, but we made it. This is such a cool place. It really feels like a medieval castle kind of a feel, but better.
Was a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Wow, look at this place. This is so cool.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
A raccoon. Yes, now I can upgrade this thing. Oh, good. So crafting, carry capacity. Ooh, no, I can't yet. Increase the size of your hunter bow. Tripcaster, sharp shot bow quiver. Well, I just got one. Raccoon bone? Not raccoon meat. How do you get raccoon bone? I just killed a raccoon, but it gave me fatty meat, rich meat. It didn't give me bone. How do you get bone? How do I get bone out of a raccoon? Does it tell you how? Well, I don't know. I just killed a raccoon and it only gave me meat. It didn't give me bone. I guess I need to take more out. Hope for bone. The raccoons are so hard to find, too. Ugh. Okay, well. Wonder if a merchant can sell that.
Show was better last.
I'll just bone if I can.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Don't mind the work. Better than worrying about my next meal.
I wonder if I can buy, you know, bone. I guess not. Oh, they got new things here. I haven't seen Corruption Arrow. That's new.
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contracts.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
This place is huge, by the way.
It's always the merchants.
Didn't slide down through Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there.
Uh-oh.
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
Oh.
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive!
Hey,
I thought
we know
you were
him.
dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Okay, so we definitely have a couple of things, but let's start with his sister.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Okay, well, this is one of those inflection points. It'll get easier. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, or I'll ask someone to. Yeah, let's do this one. I lost someone too.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
Okay, why I'm
here. A lot
here.
has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Alright, Olin.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Oh, okay, so we're going straight there, and
need to see Olin's
I guess
place.
he's going to accompany
Now.
us.
Okay. Come on.
I thought I was going to have a little time to explore Meridian, but we're doing the City of the Sun, follow Aaron. Oh, I guess his house is in Meridian. Oh, that makes more sense. I'm dumb. I just want to look at the quest real quick. Follow Aaron. Aloy journeys to Meridian in search of Olin, the Oseram Scrounger. Somehow the killers targeted her through Olin's focus, a mystery she can only solve by finding him and making him talk. Right. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. His house is in Meridian.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't.
I want to spend my time looking around this place, but it's so big. But I guess I'll get the opportunity.
That girl. Is she Nora?
Yeah.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
I don't know why they look down on me so much. Wow, they're talking about Ursa.
Hide in his palace to lay blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
I'm sure that's something we'll have to investigate. Oh, well, hello. It's a nice, honestly, a nice place.
Okay, how
Meridian.
are we gonna get in?
Very nice.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything.
I mean, what a nice house.
Other than the door.
All of this.
I mean, there's no windows, but it's a nice
Pays
house.
to have connections in the Sun King's court.
I would want a house with windows. Alright, but I guess this is the bottom floor. Alright, I'm going to have to use my focus and search.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Interesting. Erend. Upstairs we go. Yeah, this is nice, but again, no windows. Woven fabric printed with ochre and insect-derived pigments shows a family unit. Okay, so he's got a family.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
I want to make sure, I want to go down here and make sure there wasn't an interact with this as well. I didn't get close enough to it. Yeah, examine.
Let's see what's underneath.
I had missed the interact.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Find a way to break this, but let me go back up here. I want to make sure I got everything. I definitely got that. I just wanted to search around and make sure I got everything up here. And I believe I have. Find a way to break the hatch. How much you want to bet there's something up there that could, like, fall through and break it? Ah, I can climb this.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Oops. Okay, we got things down here. Okay, we got lots of things down here. Two-dimensional representation, etched directions, geographical data transposed. Book, parchment with linked glyphs. And this.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
His family was threatened.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
That explains a lot, honestly.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Yeah, he definitely knew. But I thought about that before anyway. Talk to Aaron.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Okay, so this is an interesting question, because I could be honest with him, or I could just say I should be going and be elusive. But I see no reason not to be honest with him right now. I'm actually going to go that route.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses, too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy.
Right, and I will.
I need to know who killed Ursa.
I'm going to help.
Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
I'm gonna
Don't
help
act
him.
like this isn't
Look,
personal.
He has helped us.
Came here
so
hunting
I'm
the
going
people
to
who
help
nearly
him.
killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
I mean, why would I not help him
Red
at
Ridge
this
Pass,
point?
you said. I'll see what I can do.
Why would I not help him? He helped us this far. He helped us really a lot here, so... He got us into Meridian. He gave us free access through all of Meridian. Said we can come as go as we please. I mean, of course. We owe him. I'm going to help him. Come on, Aloy. We're going to do that. Okay, I guess I have free reign in Meridian now, and I see new contacts popping up. Exclamation point, merchant. So we've got a lot of stuff to pick up here, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick it all up and figure out what I'm going to do in what order, but I'm going to pick it all up for sure.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help!
Yes, you're very funny.
Who was saying that? Somebody was saying they need my help.
It's smelly, it's noisy, it's busy, it's crowded.
Nora, please, I need to speak
Oh,
with
it's
you.
this guy up here. He's saying all that.
Won't cost you a shard, just a bit.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
All right, I
I'll
will
see what
investigate.
I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Of course, I will do that. So, robbing the rich, new side quest, robbing the rich. So this is what I knew would happen when I got to Meridian, is I would pick up new quests, all kinds of new quests. So I definitely wanted to come here and do that.
Check out these wares.
I'm going to check out the merchant, but let's see what this exclamation point is here. Well, if I can get to it, that is. Might be above me.
Never let anyone say the car just slack off. As the sun witnesses.
This is a huge place.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Well, that led nowhere.
I've got... Who would willingly live on planet? I'll give you a good price. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
I just see this one contact, though. I don't see any others at the moment.
I wonder who that is.
We're about to find out, Aloy. This place is just... I wanted to look at this because this is just This is way better than a medieval castle. This is pretty advanced.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not... Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
All right, tell me more about the rumor.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
All right, the Banuk.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon.
So this is an opportunity to go to
your way around
toward the Banuk areas.
The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
A new side quest, a moment's peace, but that sounds like that'll allow us to meet the Banuk, so that could be exciting.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Oh, we haven't looked at this yet. The spire.
Rumors of this machine named Redlaw. Is it real? Has anyone survived?
This must be the Sun King. Or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Wonder if I can go up to it and scan it. You know what? I should try that. I should totally try that. There's a lot of stuff down there too. Well, we have picked up a couple of side quests and a main mission here, so there's definitely a lot to do now. I want to quickly look at a merchant. I just want to look at a merchant down here and see if there's like anything to, you know, new to buy. So, oh, this merchant doesn't have a lot. This one has resources. I can buy resources? Yeah, I guess I can if I need to. So I can buy rare resources if I need a resource. I mean, there's that Banuk Traveler box. Man, I need to look into that. What can I sell? Sell for metal shards. I do have that raccoon, but I need to save it, I guess. Wonder if I should just sell this stuff, honestly. I wonder if I just should. Maybe different merchants will have different things, so let's check them all out.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower.
Oh,
it's made of metal.
Is this where
like
I can? Is this where I can trade in my
grow
metal
around
flowers?
in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients.
Remember, I've been picking up these metal flowers.
If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
And I want those valuables.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet. But the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
Theridine. Now there's a name.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
Okay, well let's trade. Let's do it.
Let us haggle over this beautiful
Let's see
bounty.
what we can trade for some metal flowers, because I do have a lot here, so... Well, first of all, he's got a Kudiv's reward box. A Kudiv's reward box. 1, 2, and 3. Kudiv's reward box. Am I able to buy all of them? Whoa. This scented box must be opened to reveal its contents. A reward from the metal flower collector. Okay, so you need... I can't get these yet. You need 7 metal flowers for the Mark 1. No, you need 7 Mark 1 flowers, excuse me. You need... you need 10 Mark 1 flowers, and I have 7. You need 10 Mark 2 flowers, and I have 0. I have 2 Mark 3s, but I need 10, so I need to get some more then. So right now, I cannot do that. But I can come back when I get more metal flowers, so I need to be on the lookout for metal flowers and do that. But I can also buy the maps. Now the maps are good for finding these places, and they don't cost a lot here. I'm going to buy all these maps. That'll allow me to find vantages, ancient vessels, Banuk figures, and metal flowers. And that was not very expensive to buy those maps, so that's going to help a lot.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora.
So I just need to
have a
find...
matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
So I just need to find 3 more Mark Run flowers, and I'll be able to buy the first box. Okay, I'm going to have to remember that. Where does he show up on the map so I can remember? Flower collectible. That's machine resources. That's where I was just at. We've got mystery boxes, eclectic hunting goods, and vessel collectibles. So yeah, all these merchants are a little bit different. There's even one down here. All right, we got a book. A pamphlet. The reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King Jiran's acts, these glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can barely be recounted. So pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice. The red raids for the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village, so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to field fighting men on the next raid. The Uturu, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest the maize grew back and blew with the blood of the dead. Against the Oseram, the terror of the sun, piled the corpses on their fallen up the walls of their village to this kestrels might clamber upon the dead to enter, and in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east, such savagery ensued that the trees were drooped with corpses hung in grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within are accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun King, listed in such detail you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls once piled outside the city gates, nor will you find a more harrowing account of this massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its braves hawks as they fought to the last, blooding the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosed behemoths careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the Mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Cataman of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the Mad Sun King Jiran's miseries cannot be found in the history annals or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priest. It is with a heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and not to you, brave reader. That is really cool detail. Somebody had to write that, you know? And the Liberation. Oh, this one is real long. I may not read this right now because it's just really long, but I will read it on my own. Some priests and marked with them truly who witness these events. I'm just kind of skimming it now. I think I will read this whole thing, but I'll probably do it on my own because these are getting really, really long. So I'll come back to that and read that on my own. Okay, what I want to find right now are these other merchants. Oh, talk to robbing. Oh, this is robbing the rich. I don't want to do this yet.
Don't pass up these good.
Weapon. We've got our normal weapons here. But of course I want very rare stuff. So we've got the Shadow Ropecaster, the Shadow Hunter Bow, which I already have, don't I? And I know I have the Shadow Sharpshot Bow, so I don't think there's anything new. Got a Rattler. What does it do? Bolt gun. Fires multiple projectiles. But it says when accuracy is not important, but you want multiple hits. I mean, that's interesting, but I need boar skin, rabbit skin, and fox skin to buy it. I could upgrade my sling, but again, I need a Lancehorn heart, so I have to wait for that. Okay, outfits. Okay, these are all kind of the same, I think. But it doesn't matter, I don't have some of the parts. No, there's Banuk stuff here. So that's new. What's a golden fast travel? Oh, I want this. I want a golden fast travel pack. Provides unlimited fast travel. All I need is one fox skin to get it. I can totally find that. I need to get a fox skin. I'm gonna have that. I'm getting the golden fast travel pack. Terrablast charge. I don't have a Terrablaster. I'll take the free sample box. Hiding a random weapon. And I still got this stuff. I might wait just a little bit longer to open up some of this. Oh, okay. You know what? I have this stuff now. Let's just open it. Let's open, because I'm in the Karja land, so let's open the Karja stuff. When we get to the Banuk land, we'll open the Banuk stuff. Let's go. Karja Mighty Bow Box, let's go. Let's just find out what it is, right? Why wait? Why wait?
I've got all the best goods here.
Why wait at all? Alright, so what did I get from that? It was a random... What was it? I don't even know. I guess I have to open it. Special item? No. Treasure box? Got a resource supply box? Sure. I need to open a lot of these. But what I'm looking for is the thing I just got. Oh, I have several pages of this. How do I go to the different pages? Left control. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I didn't realize I had so many pages. Karja Trader Box. This, okay, I have this. I'm gonna open it. Okay, it's just items, but that's fine. It's good. What I'm curious about are these two things here. Ah, Karja Storm Ranger, but it's only a rare item. I'll take it. And then Karja Mighty Bow, again though, it's just a rare. Not even that great, to be honest. I probably need to go through and open all these, clear out my resources, and like open. Look at all of these packs and things I have. Got a ton of these things. I have a lot of modification slots, which is good. But it's my resource slot that will fill up. This will fill up real fast. I do need to get a fox, though, for that one thing. Golden travel pack. I guess we can come back and sell all this stuff and clear out my resources. But alright, I think that's it for now for there. I want to go to the other merchant that's here.
You'll regret not stopping.
Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No.
Although some can be dangerous.
I fell into one.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels? Emblazoned with symbols of the old ones?
Oh, yes I have.
They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, mugs. I will gladly trade what I have for them.
I've got lots of coffee mugs.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
Okay, well, that's all he wants.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets.
Coffee mug
Some
sets.
people believe they were used for tea ceremonies.
That's true.
Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship.
Maybe.
But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking.
Well, that's
but which vessel was used for which?
Very specific
I have to know.
thing.
I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I think she might be right.
Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
Okay. What? Oh, and he's got maps too. Wait a minute. All right, but first of all, I can't buy these yet. So. All right, so in order to get this one, I need 4 different ones, and I've got 3 of them. I've got the Arches, the Drone Hop, and the Wayfarers, but I need the Faro. For this one, oh, I need everything. I've got everything except the Malkeet. And this one, I don't have any. So I can't buy stuff yet here either, so I just need to be looking for more of this stuff. But I tell you what I can get. I can get these maps. Metal flower maps. Banuk figure maps. Maps. Maps.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes, you look capable.
Okay, do I need to open these maps? I just realized it might have been the same ones I just purchased. I just don't know if I need to open these. Machine Scavenger, Shard Gambler. I don't see anything that says maps. Okay, I guess I need to open these up. Well, wait a minute. It says I have them. So if I have these, can't I just use them? Here's that new outfit I got. Karja Storm. It's layered metal, but let's see. So, like, stealth or precision or something, and melee. Meh. I guess it's really not that great. And the weapon. I mean, I don't need the Karja Mighty Bow. I'm using the Shadow Hunter Bow, and I like that better. But I want the maps. Give me the maps.
I do. Come here if you will.
I mean, maybe they're there, and I guess everything showed up. Yeah. Okay, everything showed up already. I just wanted to confirm. There's a quest thing up here. Okay, let me deselect this mission. I'm not ready to do it yet. Quest. Active. Take that off right now.
Ah, you're everything I'm not.
Okay, I talked to him. I talked to him.
Brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
No, I don't want to do robbing the rich. Don't activate my quest.
What do my tired eyes see?
I want to get whatever that is way over there.
Talk to me a moment.
However I get over there, I don't know.
Won't find better. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
This place is a little confusing. Maybe I need to go up. Whoa, this is a new area. Another book. The Sun Faith. So, this is another long one. I will read it on my own. But I want to see what this new quest is to pick up. And go ahead and pick this up.
Ronora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
Okay.
All I can ask for is your charity.
That is something I can do.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
Okay, well, I think...
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved, too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Another new side quest, Honor the Fallen. And that one looks like there's a lot to do as well.
Why does the Sun King let this drag on? He should kill his brother.
I don't think that I went to every merchant. Let's see. The artifact collectibles, the eclectic collectibles. Did I go to those? I know I went to the vessel. I didn't go to the hunting goods, did I? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I know I went to those. These are kind of on the outside over here. Let's go to these. I want to go to one of these. Take a look at that side. Do I need to go down?
Check out these wares.
Check out these wares.
Did I talk to this person? Trade with
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer.
artifacts.
Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings.
These I have not got
yet. If
yet.
you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
I know I haven't got any of these.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures.
Yeah,
made
I'm
by
gonna have
Ona,
to
a
search for these
legendary
Banuk
hunter
figures. I haven't
who was
searched for
exiled
a
from
single one of
Bangor
these
for
yet.
killing his chief.
At all.
He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent.
I might have to go back
Now
and
they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those
do a
figures back.
sweep for those.
I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
Well, I have none yet, but let's
You
see.
ready? Let's trade then.
So, she has... Yeah, Banuk artifact. I just need 2 for that one. I guess 2 for each one, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to look for those. Now, she does have maps. I want the maps.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
Okay, this one. Oh, just a Banuk traveler box. But a dirty basket. Why do I need a dirty basket? Oh, okay, a dirty basket. Dirty resin. I don't know why I need these. It holds no value. It's ancient scrap. Why do I need to buy ancient scrap? I don't know, but there it is. At least I know it's here now. Yeah, no idea why I need ancient scrap. Okay, did we check out these merchants? Let's check out these over here. Oh, yeah, I think I did. But did I check out the hunting goods one? Or is that the hunting goods? Got vessel and hunting. I guess that's where I'm at right now. Okay, so we're ready. I'm going to go to the campfire and we'll call that for today because we've got a lot to do. All I want to do is save at the campfire. Wow. All right. So if we go to our quests now. So under main, I have the Field of the Fallen, meet Erend in the Red Ridge Pass, which I will do. The City of the Sun, which is find Olin. That's like the main thing, but I'm going to wait a little bit on that. I would do the Field of Fallen before I do that. Help Erend out. But for side quest, we have a ton of stuff here. Honor the Fallen, which I will do. The search for the Banuk camp, that looks real far away. This one's close. This one's real far away, but I will do it eventually. Robbing the Rich, that one's close. So I think that in the next video, I think I need to do Honor the Fallen and Robbing the Rich. And I think I'll start with Robbing the Rich. I will start that one first, and we'll do Honor the Fallen, Robbing the Rich, and then I will do the Field of the Fallen before I do the City of the Sun. Yeah, I think that's a good order. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. We definitely made it to Meridian, finally. That was kind of the goal today, was to get to Meridian and figure out what's here and talk to all the merchants, see what we can trade for, what I'm going to need to trade, get maps that will lead me to new things, and pick up a whole bunch of side quests and other quests here that we can do. And that is what I've done now. So I've kind of like really opened up the game, opened myself up here. And I'm looking forward to continuing from here and doing all this. And if I look on the map, I have all kinds of stuff to find now. Vessels and flowers and stuff. And I definitely want to do that because I want those special items, whatever they are. There's also that tall neck over there I could open up. There's a tall neck over there just so I can see everything. That one's kind of far, but not... Yeah, it's a little far. This one I could probably go to. I also need to find a fox so I can get that golden fast travel pack. And I guess I need to go back and get the Banuk figures that are like back in these places where the figurines are. Like this here, Banuk figure and a metal flower there. And a Banuk figure there. I need to go back and get those. There's a metal flower I missed there too. So there are these things that I need to go get also. So just along the way, I will make sure to pick that up, pick those things up. But yeah, really enjoying the game. And I look forward to getting into those side quests and finding all this stuff in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.